Hi everyone, in this video we are going to rename and create some data stores. There's a number of different ways we can navigate to do that. I'm going to follow what is in the lab book. Select on storage and expand out the data center object and we will see all of the current data stores. We're going to rename these two local data stores that have default names on them that were created with ESXi. If you need to find out what host this is connected to, you select the data store, click on configure, select connectivity and multipathing, and we can see that this data store is connected to ESXi1, which means that I want to right click on this. I will rename, and we're going to call this local 1-01, local 01-1. And then we'll do the same thing to this guy while we're here. I'll rename that to local 02-1. And our naming will then be consistent. It's that easy to rename a data store. Next thing we're going to do is create a VMFS data store from some of those iSCSI targets. Going to right click on my data center, specify that I want to create new storage. So hover over storage, say new data store. When I click next, it's going to ask me if I want VMFS, NFS, or vVol. We want VMFS, which is the default. We're going to call this VMFS-2. And we can select either host to connect this to initially. We have to specify which LUN we want. We want LUN2, which is 10 gigabytes in size. I'll say next. It's going to be VMFS version 6. And we can specify how much of the capacity on the LUN that we want to consume. Normally we do all of it, but according to the lab, so we can show you how to expand later, I'm going to dial this back to about 70%. And finish, and that will create the new data store for us. That's now finished and we can see that here. I'll select that and pick on summary, and we can see that it is a little under 7 gigabytes in size due to overhead and used as 1.4. Going to quickly create another data store that's going to consume all of the available space. Same sort of process. It's going to be VMFS. The name is going to be VMFS-3. I'll also just for now attach that to host 1. The LUN is going to be 3, the other 10 gigabyte. We'll go next, VMFS-6. And we're going to take the default here that will consume the entire LUN, finish, and we now will have two new data stores, VMFS2 and VMFS3. That's it for creating data stores. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and we'll see you next time.